So now we move into after seeing the problematic, the definition, the working principle, and its uses, the mutual induction process. We have an electric current that creates magnetic field. This magnetic field will induce a second magnetic field that creates electricity, and this is how a transformer works really in real case. Now we'll move into the different types of a transformer. Okay, actually there is different classifications. The first classification is related to the is based on the function, their function, what they do actually. There is there is three types. There is the power transformers. Okay, and this is the kind of power of transformers that are used generally in power stations. But they are made mainly to step up or step down voltages, and they are also used in transmission lines. Okay, the second kind of transformers they are used as measuring instrument. Okay, or instrument transformer. They measure the amount of current or the amount of voltage. And the last category is related to special transformers. For example, we have the traction transformers. If you remember as well, we discussed the electrical train. Okay, so it has a specific transformer that is specifically designed to fit the electrical transformer. We have, for example, furnace transformers, les transformateurs de four, d'accord. Ils sont dédiés principalement pour des utilisations, les usines, okay. And for example, we have phone transformer that allow us to charge our mobiles. There is, yeah, I bring here some examples for related to power transformers. For example, we have distribution transformer, and there is power transformers. We have we have here a current transformer that measures the current. Okay, if you remember, once I said that in large installations we cannot cut or break the circuit. Okay, so what we do to measure the current, we need to use a current transformer. Okay, such kind of devices they has windings. Okay, and these windings are coils of wire, the bobinage. So when current pass through them, they create magnetic field, and this magnetic field will induce a second current that is measured. Okay, this can be measured. This is a current transformer. This is a second kind of transformer. So we don't need to break the circuit, but we only need to place this transformer in the first place. Au cours de l'installation, d'Elohad le transformateur, ensuite il va nous donner des mesures. D'accord. We have another audio transformer, and we have also traction transformer, as I said, which is used in train, and we have also furnace transformer, les transformateurs qui sont utilisés généralement dans les usines. Okay. The second classification is related on the construction, how the construction of the transformer is done. The first category is called a core type, okay, where coils, le bobinage, are on the outside. Ils sont en dehors du corps. D'accord, they are outside the core. Okay, we have low LV, low voltage, and we have the high voltage. Okay, and we have the low voltage secondary and high voltage secondary. Okay. And this is the first type based on the construction. The second type is called the shell type. Okay, and the coils are inside the core. D'accord, on a le corps هنايا, le corps, and they are inside the core. Okay, The first one is used for high voltage in general, yeah, and the second is used for low voltage. So, and there is a second classification which is based on power supply type. There is a single phase and there is a three phases. Okay, il y a des systèmes qui utilisent trois phases, il y a des systèmes qui utilisent deux phases. Okay, um, and here as well we have the shell type single phase and the shell type three phases. Okay, donc this is the third classification which is based on power supply type. Here I bring you I made an example. I have three phase, so I have three outputs, three inputs, three outputs. Okay, trois lignes d'entrée, trois lignes de sortie qui sont appelées des phases. Parfois il y a le neutre. D'accord? And if you have one output, only one output, one input, so in this case we are talking about one phase or single phase transformer. Okay. The first classification is based on a cooling system. If the transformer has a cooling system, what kind of coolant, quel type de refroidisseur il utilise, d'accord? If it is water cooled, if they use water inside the transformer to cool the component, if it is air cooled, okay, if s'il utilise uniquement l'air, if it is oil cooled, or and as well if it is forced or natural circulation. If I have, for example, here fans, si j'ai des ventilateurs en air, it is called forced, okay? And if si je n'ai rien, يعني il y a la circulation naturelle تاع l'air في هذه الحالة, and dans ce cas, if in this case we are talking about natural circulation, okay? So in this course, this was a brief course and quick course related to transformer and precisely electrical transformer. We did, or we saw together what it is an electrical transformer. Okay, we said that it helps us to elevate or to reduce the current. We saw as well what was the main components, the main core, the secondary, the primary, and the cooling system. We saw that the working principle, which is mainly based on mutual induction principle. Finally, we saw the types of transformers. We saw four classifications. The first one is based on the configuration. The first one, sorry, based on the function. The second based on the configuration. The third one based on the power type supply, and the fourth related to the cooling system. Okay, this was a brief overview related to electrical transformer that I found extremely useful for you as mechanical engineers, future inshallah mechanical engineers. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time and your attention. Please, if you have any questions, ask me whatever in any comments in my email. And thanks again. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullah.